Okay. We are cancel culture.
Welcome back.
So we've decided that we gotta be more cancelable because we've been playing it safe this whole time.
Yeah, kind of weird with the name, right?
Yeah.
It's like we just
It's supposed to be play on words because Vitaly is very much in his real estate phase and his decorating phase actually. If you've noticed that very colorful room. But then also the cancel is like it's supposed to be a play on words. It's supposed to be like controversial, but we're not.
Yeah, we need to sell controversial topics. That was kind of like that was the motto, at least when you came up with the term, right?
Yeah. So and then last week we talked about Michael Jackson, controversial figure.
Very polarizing figure. Yeah.
So
honestly.
we're talking about more controversial stuff this time as well.
I think that's this is definitely the most natural way of doing it, honestly.
Yeah.
And we were talking about it is like, I mean, it's not really about viewership, but people want to like see something that's, like, hey,
engaging.
It's spicy,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I don't think anybody here wants to like listen to somebody agreeing with another guy. Like, I agree with you, bro.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Like, I totally think David did it, or maybe he didn't do it.
David. Let's talk about David. Do you want to talk about that now or down the road?
Yeah, I mean, we could talk about it. I mean, like, it's just, I've been in this rabbit hole of just David content.
So from what I know, in the past year, he was dating, or not the past year, but in previous years, he was dating an underage girl, 13 years old, while he was like 20 or whatever.
Yeah.
And then got to the point where she was 15, he was whatever, 21, 22.
The 5-year age gap.
5-year age gap. And then she got mad at him. They got into a fight, and she said, "I'm gonna tell everyone that you're dating me."
Yeah.
And he's like, "No, don't do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill you."
Do you think that was like the most appropriate way of handling the situation?
I think the most appropriate way to handle the situation is to not date a 13-year-old.
Yeah, exactly. Like you should know better, especially when you become a public figure, right? Bro, you don't do that. It's okay. Controversial. And I'd be like, I have a stance on it, but I mean, like, a 5-year age gap.
Yeah.
Is that so bad?
I told you I had a thing with a 6-year age gap, but I was 28 and she was 22.
See, and that's exactly it. Is that where I see it, right? Is it's the maturity.
Yeah.
That is the defining factor there.
So if a 13-year-old is as mature as an 18-year-old?
No, fuck. But they won't be. That's the thing. They never, like 99% of the time they aren't. And in the case of a 13-year-old, right,
mm-hmm.
being, if they were as smart as an 18-year-old, do you think that they would want to put themselves in a position of being with somebody much older? Or would they rather be with somebody younger? Or their age?
A 13-year-old, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, it should be evening out.
Yeah.
So if a 13-year-old has the maturity of a 16-year-old and an 18-year-old has the maturity of a 16-year-old, they're on the same level, right?
Yeah. What's that rule in 2.5 Men?
Is it 2.5 Men or How
I Met Your Mother? How I Met Your Mother. Yeah.
Half plus 7.
Half plus 7.
So if you're 30, half is 15.
Yeah.
And plus 7 is 22.
Oh, okay. I was like, I didn't let you finish.
So me being 30.
Yeah. What do you mean by that?
So me being 30, the youngest I would date is 22.
Do you feel that you connect with a 22-year-old at this age?
I just told you. The 28-year-old and the 22-year-old, right? Just making out with me and hitting the vape in the middle of it.
Yeah, bro. I think about it as I get older, right? And it's like, I'm 30 now. We're 30 now, right? And it's like, what do you even have in common with somebody that's 18, 20 years old, 22?
Yeah.
Like I look at somebody that's 20, 22, or even 20, right?
Yeah.
And it's like looking at a literal child.
Yeah.
And that's how I see, even like with like David and Celeste, right? You could visually see just the physical differences between them and just how they even act is like, bro is he's very much in a different stage in his life, and he should have known better to like even entangle himself with a 13-year-old to begin with, Right.
And with a 13-year-old, I don't know, I feel like it's a very common story about, impressionable young people wanting the older person,
Yeah.
whether they are a guy or a girl. Actually.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think we talked about it too. How MILFs were very much a thing when we were teenagers.
Yeah. I mean, like that kind of also goes into the. I was thinking about like older women, right?
Yeah.
You remember, you know that meme that came up with the J.P. Morgan?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Lorna.
Yeah.
It turned out to be a sham.
It was a sham, hey?
Yeah.
How would you feel about that situation happening to you?
So how I initially was thinking about it, I wouldn't have told anybody. I would have loved it. I think the wife of the guy probably got mad at him and was like, "You gotta tell people."
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the guy's like, "I don't want to tell people."
I mean, but like, don't you think that, you know, it's a bit fucked up? Sorry, pardon my French. That a person of, you know, in a position of power,
Yeah.
regardless of the gender, that that shouldn't be happening. You know what I mean?
It shouldn't be happening, but I mean, I wouldn't complain if.
Yeah.
Like, did you see her picture?
Yeah, she's kind of bad, bro. Honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, no.
You see, there was like 40,000 applications or whatever after that story came out.
Now, would it be such a bad thing if the roles were reversed and it's like the guy is good looking and he's like maybe like 60, right? And then
50 Shades of Grey, right? That's what happens.
But 50 Shades of Grey, was it like that much of an age difference?
I don't know if it was an age difference, but it was definitely a power dynamic.
The power dynamic was there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, you know, do people bat an eye then? I don't know. It's like even the same thing about like, say, in a junior high school, right?
Yeah.
Where 12-year-old boy
Yeah.
is smashing the 25-year-old teacher,
That's crazy.
and the 25-year-old teacher's hot.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, can you think, like, if the roles were reversed, obviously people are going to jail,
Yeah.
right? But then when it's a woman that is the 25-year-old hot teacher
Yeah.
smashing that 12-year-old boy,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, bro did that, you know? Like,
Yeah,
you know, how'd you,
yeah.
like, you dap him up. You're like,
Yeah,
yo, if that
yeah,
was my
yeah.
nephew, I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
get in here, you know?
Sorry, gender does play a part in this, you know? So, not
Yeah.
saying it's fair, just the way it is.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, like, fuck, I wish
That's
I
actually a movie. Adam
Is it?
Sandler.
That's my boy.
That's my boy.
Yeah, yeah, but Jesse.
Watch that.
We should watch that.
Oh,
That's
you
actually,
haven't watched it?
I've seen it.
Oh,
I've seen
nice.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a long
yeah.
time ago.
But it's so funny.
Yeah.
Andy Samberg.
Andy Samberg. Yeah, yeah. He's like Adam Sandler's son.
Yeah. Okay. No, thought another meme that I was thinking of, or yeah.
Oh, saw this other meme. Oh, sorry. Were you gonna say something?
Yeah, I was thinking about this meme.
Yeah.
Well, going into the whole law and lawyers thing.
Yeah.
Right. How would you feel if your lawyer had Down syndrome? Like that is the guy that's defending you.
That would be my choice to hire them, right?
But like, if you don't hire them,
Oh, like a public attorney.
yeah. Like, well, I mean, like, yeah. If say for example, you know, you were in shit like David, right?
Okay.
you you killed a 13. No, I'm just joking. But I mean, like, you know, you were in the position.
I can't afford a lawyer right now.
Yeah, and then like the state gave you a lawyer, but the lawyer had Down syndrome.
I mean, you gotta pass a bar to be a lawyer, right? You gotta have some sort of competency.
Yeah.
So if this Down syndrome person passed the bar, I mean, they're probably smarter than me.
It's just like you go to court, right?
Yeah.
And then you got your lawyer with Down syndrome. He comes up to the courtroom, and he's like, "Your Honor," and then he opens up his suitcase, and it's a grilled cheese. And then, you look at the judge and you're like, I'm going to jail, dog. Look at my lawyer, dog.
Bruh. I don't know, man. That's a crazy. Yeah, I don't know.
I would rather like go to jail. I'm not going through the motions. I'm sorry, bro. Like you couldn't hire me to put. You couldn't pay me, bro.
Guilty.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah.
You ever watch that cooking show with Down syndrome people?
No.
There's like a cooking show with Down syndrome people. That's what I just said. And then there's like they had Theo Vaughn on. So Theo Vaughn is like
No way.
interacting with these people who are cooking, and they're just, I don't know, they're baking something
Yeah.
or cooking something, and then they're just having conversations like, yeah, I have a girlfriend, and Theo Vaughn's like, you have a girlfriend? Who? And then he's like, yeah, we've been together for a few years.
Not the accent.
And then, I don't know, it's just very wholesome, like, because Theo Vaughn is very much interested in the conversation.
Yeah, he's
And it's
engaged.
like, but he's Theo Vaughn, so he's just so funny. And he's like, I can't believe you have a girlfriend. What's her name? Right? It's very wholesome, actually.
What are they cooking?
I don't know. It was like Chef Boyardee or something. I don't know.
Grilled cheese.
Yeah, grilled cheese.
Oh god, I mean, like, yeah, I don't know, man. I could you imagine just like a Down syndrome person as your doctor? Like, you know, we're in a situation in Canada where your healthcare is free, right? And like you waited 3 months, you know, for somebody to finally operate on your leg, right?
Oh my gosh.
And then you pull up to the hospital, and it's like, hello, I'll be doing your surgery today.
Okay. All right. All right.
I think we're getting too far with it. We might actually get canceled. We might actually.
No, I don't know. I feel like
I'm just joking. We're just joking.
when,
Okay.
when you when you see a Down syndrome person, they're always like the happiest people.
They're man.
And they have like a great sense of humor.
Yeah.
And then people are like, oh, like they feel bad, right? And it's like,
Yeah.
And then the people with the Down syndrome are like the happiest people. On
Yeah, they're living in total bliss.
Yeah.
If anything, they probably feel bad for us.
Yeah, you're like, they're thinking too much.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Like,
bro.
take away that chromosome, bro. You know, like that's the one thing I'd really love in my life. Yeah. No, it's
You ever watch Down for Love? Love on the Spectrum?
It's Love on the Spectrum. I've
Yeah.
seen Claire watch it. She's like locked in on that.
Yeah.
She absolutely is obsessed and like roots for them.
Mhm.
Honestly, it. I think it's really cute. It's
Yeah.
really wholesome, man. And like, you know, just to see that, you know, we're not. Anybody can actually find love, and when they actually like, they're a good pair, regardless of their situation. It's a totally beautiful thing, man.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
everyone deserves love.
Yeah.
So,
It's just
yeah.
how they find it is a very interesting thing.
Oh, yeah. Well, and then with Love on the Spectrum, it's they're like everyday people, right? There's like, because it's a spectrum, so sometimes it's like very severe disorders, and sometimes it's just like you don't even know.
Yeah.
Is that how it works? Yeah. Because
Yeah.
sometimes you meet people. Sometimes I would meet people, and they'd be like so precise with everything. Like,
Yeah.
they're really smart.
Yeah.
But then there's just something off about them, and oh yeah, probably just like somewhere on the spectrum, right?
Yeah.
Sorry.
High functioning.
High functioning. Yeah, yeah.
High functioning autistic person.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
What's a
yeah.
what exactly is that? As somebody that might have autism.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like maybe sometimes people meet me and they think I'm like.
Do you ever like, honestly, that's how I feel too, bro. It's like, you ever think like, you know, maybe you're just not like diagnosed as a autistic person
Yeah.
this whole time?
No, the worst is maybe you think you have it.
Yeah.
And you go get tested and you're like, you don't have it. So you're just like, what the?
What's wrong with you?
What could it be, bro?
It's like, bruh.
That's real.
Yeah, that's real.
So just don't get tested, because that would be the worst feeling.
There was going into like tests about intellect. There was a meme I was just thinking of just now. Let me pull that up real quickly here, because I think it's very relatable to this.
Test about intellect.
Yeah. I just gotta find it. You could probably skip this part or cut it out, but
Yeah.
hold on. It's actually pretty fitting to this. Yeah. IQ test came back negative. God is good. It's fitting, right? It's pretty fitting, not gonna lie.
That's worthy of sending to your friends.
Oh yeah, we don't. I should. Yeah. Anyway, going into it. I don't know what else to talk about right now.
Ladyboys.
Going into the case of love. I guess that's a kind of not like a natural segue into it.
So, yeah. He sent me this video of a trans person.
Oh yeah,
It was like
yeah.
The before and after of going to a rave as a guy, and it's like this like masculine man with a beard, and then going to a rave as a girl like a few years later, and it's like it's kind of a baddie actually.
Yeah.
and then
Bro, it was insane, the transformation, right?
yeah, I got into a transformation. Yeah. Transformers.
Is that how they came up with the term tranny? It's because transformation.
I guess so.
Huh.
Transgender.
Transformers.
we were on the highway. Me, Claire, we go snowboarding, and then we were on the highway like, hey, do you think conservatives would like driving on this highway? And she's like, why? It's called the Trans-Canada Highway.
They go out of their way to avoid it.
Yeah. It's like, hey, I'm just trying to be transparent. Whoa. We're straight parents. Okay?
Okay, well, yeah, so going into it, finish off your story here.
Oh yeah, so you sent me the video of the transgender person, and then I got into a hole of like...
A hole of what?
What
do you mean by that?
Rabbit hole. What
do you mean by that?
Not an asshole. But yeah, I got into a rabbit hole of like trans, and I was like, whoa, some of these are crazy. I'm like, wow, that was very interesting. So does that make a person gay?
Have you ever been curious if you were gay?
Yeah. Like I've never been like gay or like, oh, I'm gonna kiss a guy or whatever.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
No? Okay.
But
so how do you know then you're not gay then?
Yeah, it's not for me. Not for me.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't know until you know.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. Apparently, our G spots in our asshole. Did you know that guys' G spots are in their assholes?
I didn't even know we had G spots.
Oh.
I thought like when you nut, that's like G spot enough. No. But like I mean, like, I think that's like the whole thing where I heard that Kanye likes it up the booty because maybe that's.
What was he saying about like his cousin or something?
Yeah, he sucked his cousin's dick.
Yeah, what the hell?
Kanye's wild, bro. Or yay. My apologies.
Great musician.
Yeah.
Great performer.
I feel like we always circle back to Ye, don't we?
Actually, well, he's a genius too. I don't know.
Yeah.
Genius, so.
Genius, but
yeah. We came across a video about this like Thai lady boy.
Yeah.
And she has like this white boyfriend. They're like a famous YouTube couple. And then comments are always like on these videos, oh, this guy's so gay, this guy's so gay. And then the guy is like straight up talking to YouTube videos. He's like, I'm not gay. Liking lady boy is not gay. She's pretty. She's not like.
She's actually really pretty.
She's actually really pretty.
She's actually quite bad. Like it's deceivingly like. She's deceivingly hot. It's messed up. I'm terrified to go to Thailand, bro. If I was a single guy going to Thailand, like, bro, you're cooked.
We actually went to the Philippines. Do you remember?
You know what? I mean, we've never come. In the Philippines, you would know when they're gay.
Yes.
You know.
But what I was referring to was that when we were in Makati. Makati?
Makati?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was like this. Sometimes it's. Like I would know. I think it's like the deep voice, the Adam's apple, whatever.
The Adam's apple's usually the giveaway,
right?
And then the broad shoulders sometimes.
Broad shoulders, but sometimes like you see him from behind. It's like, oh, you just see like long hair, right?
Yeah.
And you're just like, whoa, that's like really nice long hair.
Yeah.
And then we were in Makati. There's like girl in like this like a very like tight dress.
Yeah.
Long hair. I only see from behind and heels.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, come over here. Like this deep ass voice. I'm like, oh shit, this is crazy. And it turns around, yeah, definitely a guy. But
definitely.
From behind, you're just like, whoa, crazy.
Would you? Okay, real shit. In your opinion, is it gay to date a lady boy? Especially and take into account they're really hot. Like I'm talking like the lady boy literally looks like Megan Fox.
Yeah.
Is that gay?
I want to preface this with like I'm an ally. There's nothing wrong with being gay. but like that's gay. Like, and going back to the video,
There's nothing wrong with being gay.
Yeah, there's going back to the video of the white guy. He's like, I'm not gay. I'm not gay. It's like, bro, like, there's nothing wrong with being gay. If you're gay, you're gay. It's just like, just admit it.
But do you like boys in that case?
Like,
because it's a guy that, or you know, identifies as a woman,
yeah,
right? Is that, you know, would that make you gay? Like, I mean, or do you like boys then in that particular
no,
case?
you like girls. Because and this actually a question I asked you a few years ago. It was a very topic of discussion. What is more gay? If you are dating if you're dating, I don't know, like Arnold Schwarzenegger, but he was born a girl, he has a vagina, or
yeah.
Megan Fox, born a boy, has a penis. What's
Yeah.
more gay? I think there's only one right answer.
Fuck.
Because technically, you can say that
I would I don't know, man, but Megan Fox looks good.
Megan Fox looks good. Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean, maybe I just don't like, you know,
Yeah.
do penetrative sex,
yeah,
you know, but
Yeah.
sometimes you just need pussy.
yeah.
And then Arnold, I mean, hey.
So is it more gay to be with Arnold with a pussy, or with Megan with a penis?
I'd say it's.
I think it's more gay to be with Arnold with a vagina.
You think so?
Yeah.
Because he looks like a dude.
Looks like a dude, yeah.
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 But then, like, so you wouldn't say it's as gay to be with Megan Fox with a dick. But what if you're? Maybe it's also very dependent on what you're doing with Megan Fox.
Yeah, yeah. Like if you're sucking a
What
dick.
are you doing with Megan Fox?
If you're
bro?
sucking a dick, that's gay. Yeah.
Well, what if like, yeah, or what if you're on the receiving end of like of Arnold Schwarzenegger sucking your dick,
I guess that's straight, right? Because if Arnold Schwarzenegger was born a girl.
but it looks like a dude?
Oh yeah. Yeah, because you'd be looking down.
You'd be looking down, and it's literally.
like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It sounds like a dude. It looks like a dude.
Yeah, come here.
Yeah, and it's just you're sucking your dick.
Quick, we've got to get out of here.
So then you would say it's probably. Well, yeah, I can't speak for you, bro. You answer this as an ally.
Megan Fox with a penis. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say so too. Like, again, it's just in terms of like the action.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I agree with you though.
Yeah. Well, even gay people. I know several gay people. I'm an ally.
I might be one of them. Just joking.
They have tops and bottoms too, right?
If you were in a gay relationship, do you feel that you would be the top or the bottom?
I think I'd be the top, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I'd be respect.
Yeah.
Do you think people would see you that way?
Twinkie ass.
Like,
I don't know. I hope so.
that is the question, right? Is
Yeah.
like it's. I mean,
Unfortunately, my Asian genes don't help me in this situation here. Heated rivalry. I mean, the Asian was definitely the bottom. There was no doubt about that.
there was we just finished watching Shameless, right?
Okay.
And it's just a very. I always find it very interesting the gay relationship in Shameless. It's like pretty much these, you know, they grew up in the hood, right? So they have very masculine traits, right? Like, you know, they're muscular dudes,
Yeah.
very much not into the general femininity or like, you know, things that most gay people would be associated with, generally speaking. You know,
Yeah.
that's a very broad spectrum, but anyway, just not your regular gay folk,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
And it's just very interesting because like the more masculine one of the two,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, speaking in terms of societal views, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was the bottom.
The masculine one was the bottom.
The more masculine one was the bottom, which was I thought it was a very interesting thing, you know. As somebody that would probably be the bottom or looks like the bottom in a gay relationship.
Literally, this dude, as soon as I come in, check out what I just decorated. I was on Pinterest the other day.
Yeah. Oh man. If nobody knew me, bro, like they'd be like, that's kind of gay, bro.
I literally came in. Claire is playing her video games, and she's like, like this, right? She has like a beer in the other hand. And then Vitali's like, look what I saw on Pinterest. And then Claire's like, yeah, that's cool, babe. And Vitali's like,
Yeah, the roles have been very much reversed in the last 5 months. I won't lie to you. I didn't realize that. I really like interior decorating. And why is that? But guys, why is that? Why is that a female thing? Why is that a feminine thing, guys? Why can't men be into your decorating?
sound really gay right now.
Why, guys?
It's okay if you're gay,
Guys.
bro. Like, there's nothing wrong with it.
Why
Just
can't
saying.
men wear pink? I'm just gonna ask it. You know, if
I wore pink in the last episode.
yeah, there he's an ally. That's why. You know when like back like 12 years ago when Kanye was wearing skirts, or when Young Thug wore a skirt. Do you remember that?
No, but I remember when Harry Styles wore a skirt.
Why is that gay?
Yeah.
Why is that a feminine thing? Why can't men wear skirts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, speaking of that, this is a good segue to the Met Gala.
I really loved how Sabrina Carpenter looked. just joking.
No, we had
A little bit.
We had a couple of topics that we always discuss beforehand to bring up in the podcast, and yeah, Met Gala is one of them.
Dude, I'm actually like, I hate how much celebrity gossip comes up on my feed, on my algorithm.
Yeah.
Because then it just also makes me question how much I'm into interior design and how much, like, I'm like, maybe I might have a little bit of zest to me. Because, like, how do I know so much about Sabrina Carpenter? Or, you know, what's going on with Justin and Haley? I mean, it's just,
Really?
I unfortunately know more than I really should.
I'm watch sports, bro.
I'm catching Claire up on like the most recent celebrity gossip, and she's like, "No way," and
What's
I'm
the
like,
most recent celebrity gossip? What's new with Sabrina?
well, I mean, she recently wore this dress that was inspired by.
I can see your pussy showing, bro.
It was a movie called Sabrina from like the 1950s, and she literally wore the film around herself as
The
a dress. The film from the movie,
Oh, really?
the original movie.
Oh.
This is really gay, guys.
No,
I mean, like, hey, that actually,
Like-
like, if anything, like me talking about this really zesty stuff, I'm more of an ally, you know?
Yeah, how can... Okay, if we're saying, like, bad things about, like, gay people, no, we're not, because
Yeah,
we're gay.
yeah, it's fine, guys. Yeah, that I didn't tell Claire that, but now she knows, you know?
Oh, the Sabrina stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but babe, did you know about that?
I did.
Okay,
Oh,
she
nice.
knew.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. if she didn't know that and I knew that, it'd be, that might be concerning.
Yeah,
That's a nail to the coffin.
Well, if you didn't know, Claire is a fashionista.
She is.
Studied fashion at TMU or Ryerson.
I don't know TMU.
There was this. Okay, actually, looking back at it, I mean, there was a lot of gay people in that course naturally in that program, right?
Oh yeah.
I'm actually, it kind of just brought back something to me from that was like almost 7-8 years ago now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like I was thinking about this one dude that was like
In what
really
way?
well, no, he's really talented, right? And like, you know, you talk to a dude and it's like he doesn't seem very gay.
Yeah.
And Claire's like, he's not gay. But I'm like, but just everything else about him came off a little gay. I mean, starters being in fashion, right? You know the guy I'm talking about.
She doesn't know who you're talking about.
He's the dude with the he was part of your.
Oh,
You know who I'm talking about? Yeah.
I know.
And like, I'm just like, maybe he just hasn't figured it out yet.
Oh, like he's closeted?
But it was just I just thought about that right now. And it's like, I mean, I guess, you know, gay people and straight people, they all come in different spectrums, you know, and there's like a whole wheel to this thing, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's never just like black or white.
Yeah.
It's like, there is a fine line to it.
Yeah,
You
like,
know?
do you know, there's a term now, alt. Do you know the term alt?
What's alt? Is
What?
that like a Gen Z thing?
Alternative?
Oh.
Like, alt people?
alt people.
Yeah, they're like kind of like non-conformative, you know?
Hmm.
And like, yeah, they tend to be a little bit more sexually fluid.
Interesting.
And you would know, like, when you see one of them, they're like, yeah, like, you can tell. No?
I get, you know, a little bit. Yeah.
Was he alt?
He didn't seem very. He seemed very like he came off very cis white guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but then like the things that he did was the opposite of that. You know what I mean? It's like me with like I would like to believe that I look like a cis white guy, but then I like to interior decorate. It's like we're just bending the norms, and I think like going back into this, like because I used to be so weird, like confused by seeing this guy.
Yeah.
I kind of relate to him now. You know?
Nice.
And maybe I you know. I wonder how he's doing, because if he's with a dude right now, like I might be in for a surprise.
No, but you called it. You said he's gay.
No, he's not gay. He's not gay. Well, as far as we knew, like
But
Claire
you
told
thought
me,
he's gay.
I was like, bro,
Yeah.
you're in this course,
Yeah.
right? Like
Yeah.
you got to be gay. Like at least everybody else is gay. That's
Yeah.
a dude in this, right?
Yeah.
And like, you know, maybe that was just younger me, like looking at things from a very broad, like a very narrow scope. But like now that like as I've touched into my more feminine side per se, it's like, you know, maybe things that really aren't that black and white.
Yeah.
It's a spectrum.
Everything's a spectrum. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no dichotomies and whatnot, but
What's the gayest trait you have, bro?
liking men, bro. Liking trans.
Wait.
No.
Pause.
No. Well, you know me. Actually, if you follow me or you've known me for a while, which you have, you would know that my path, career trajectory is very feminine.
What like
Well, I was in sociology.
is that a primarily female driven thing?
Well, I mean, sociology itself is just like the study of cultures.
Right.
And with that, it's like, like the fluidity of like, sexualities. Like,
Uh-huh.
I would say like a lot of my classmates were blue haired, you know?
Oh, okay. So
you know,
very
like
liberal,
alt. Yeah,
like
liberal, progressive.
left-leaning
Yeah.
folk. Okay.
And then I became a teacher, which is a very feminine profession.
How is it? I never understood why that was a very feminine profession. I guess it's just because it's a nurturing kind
Yeah,
of.
nurturing, with children.
Yeah.
Before that, I was actually accepted into the nursing program at MRU. Did you remember? I don't know if I told you that.
No, I don't think you ever told me that.
Yeah, I was nursing at MRU. I got it not accepted. What's it called? Waitlisted.
Okay.
So I was gonna be a nurse before I switched over to sociology. And then I worked in HR for a bit. Also very feminine. Yeah.
Interesting. I never really. I mean, as somebody that's never really, you know, been part of the corporate world in that essence. Like,
Yeah.
I never really thought that HR was a very feminine kind of industry.
Well, it's like
or
anything that's like very
direction.
people oriented.
Interesting.
It's
You know,
like feminine.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Like even like being a realtor technically is kind of feminine. It is like
Lots of zesty people.
I mean like because what do they call it when it's a more customer service oriented kind of position? They call it pink collar.
Oh, is that what I call? I
Yeah,
heard that.
there's like there's white collar obviously,
Yeah,
like
white
office
collar,
workers,
blue
blue
collar.
collar, like more trades, construction,
Yeah.
and then there's pink collar.
Oh,
Yeah.
So teacher and nurses would be
Teachers,
pink collar.
nurses, like where you're interacting with people more.
But when I think of realtors, I think of guys.
Do you?
Yeah.
Shit.
But like I think
that's
of
a
like,
relief.
but I think of actually now that you think of it, I don't necessarily think of like, Arnold Schwarzenegger's.
I guess.
I think of like Timothy Chalamet's. Yeah.
You ever watch like Property Sex on Pornhub?
It's like, that's my favorite category, bro. It's like, we can't close the deal. Let's just fuck.
That's exactly it. There's one where it's like, yo, this house has been on the market for 70 days. And then it's like, oh, I really want this house, but you're going to have to do something for me. And then the realtor's like, oh, like what? That's literally the premise, like every single time.
And then somehow they end up having sex.
And they end up having sex. And he's like, well, you got to sign after. And it's like, it's.
I think it's so funny when they're like, you gotta hide, and then he just puts like a lampshade over his head, and the guy's like, "What were you doing in here?"
Oh man, yeah. That's.
Yeah, masculine. You never really see female Uber drivers as being
No?
masculine.
You really think so?
Yeah.
You think like being a taxi driver is more of like a masculine thing?
Yeah, it's because like, I wouldn't say it's like masculine, but it's guys predominantly, right?
Well, I really feel like the reason why that is because most women probably don't feel comfortable being with random strangers in a car.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's probably what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, at least what I would think. What do you think is like probably the most feminine job that you could honestly have?
OnlyFans.
From a guy's perspective, yes. OnlyFans. The gay dudes have entered the chat. I'd like to test that, man. Yeah.
Who wants to see my OnlyFans? Asian twink plays with himself. Damn, it sucks about being Asian, bro. Because like you go to Thailand, it's like it's all lady boys, bro. You see like a white trans, it's not as good as the Asian trans, bro.
You think so? I mean, like I've been watching Euphoria.
Yeah.
You know Hunter Schafer?
Oh yeah, actually, I was gonna say that she was supposed to be Zelda, right? In this...
She looks like Zelda. Yeah.
Yeah.
She literally looks like Zelda.
Yeah, actually, she's pretty.
She's very pretty.
Yeah.
That's what's really throwing me off here, is like you in a show full of Sydney Sweeney's, Zendayas, right? And then Hunter Schafer enters the scene, and I'm like, what's going on with me? What's going on with me here? And I'm like, wait, pause. I know who I am. I know who I am. Okay.
But isn't that like crazy how some people would be like, yeah, I want to make people question themselves. You know, like that's crazy, bro.
Bro, she is stunning.
Yeah.
Absolutely stunning woman right there.
Yeah.
I mean, it every single time I see her, bro, I'm like, Sydney Sweeney. No, I'm just joking, bro. Sydney Sweeney's up for the win, bro. Except when it's like, I just can't stop getting over the fact that she's like low-key a closeted Republican. Did you know that?
Oh, yeah. I think someone asked her about her political views, and she's like, what the fuck? I saw that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, and her and Zendaya don't get along.
They don't get along, but they're both on the show.
But they're both on the show. That's why, like, what was it? Zendaya didn't go to any of the premieres or she went to the premieres, but she wasn't hanging around Sydney Sweeney.
Are their characters close or anything, or?
Not really.
Oh, so they don't really.
But like, they still interact.
Yeah.
This is really gay of me to talk about.
Yeah, I've never seen Euphoria actually. So.
I watched Euphoria, bro. Like
Yeah.
that's pretty good, weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much that's pretty quite a zesty conversation. Hey.
I don't know. I still want to talk about it. I've been having a lot of fun actually.
All right. I mean, yo, is somebody that's you got a question for me?
What's the gayest thing that What's the closest gay thing that you've done?
Kiss a dude.
Yeah, you have to kiss a dude too.
And
Yeah.
I think like that's how you kind of know.
Yeah.
Is like, I mean, if you kiss a dude and you kind of keep going with it,
Yeah.
that's gay.
That's gay. But
That's
if you kiss a
really-
dude and you're like, all right, that's it.
Yeah, you're like, it's one little
peck,
spat,
yeah.
one little peck, and then you're like, all right, that's it.
Yeah.
Is that gay?
Yeah.
But if you keep coming back, you're doing multiple pecks.
Yeah. No, I've never done. I'm not doing multiple pecks.
I remember there was one time. You know what? We're gonna put it out there because I mean maybe this will cause a little bit of a interesting story. A little bit of controversy or a little bit of spice into the topic. But I remember how I knew I wasn't gay.
Oh, nice.
This was a story. So one time, this was during COVID, right?
Okay.
Very experimental stage of my life.
Wow.
It was with Claire and everything, and yeah, you know what? We were in quarantine with few people, right?
This is going on the internet, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, like this is they know about it. It's all good. But anyway, like started kissing a guy, and we were also around other guys,
Gay.
right? It was very gay. And then I was like, wait a second, because I was well intoxicated. I was very intoxicated. I was like, wait a second, I'm not gay. Why am I doing this?
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna walk away. And then that was it.
Walk away.
And I was like, this is really gay. And I was like, okay, I guess that is like that was my point where I was like, I am not gay.
I just don't understand how girls can make out with each other and it'd be like not gay, but when guys make out with each other, it's like. Why can girls make out?
Why
can't guys make out? You know.
But I mean, like, the action of it is gay. But do you feel that, like, women have more... They are more secure in their sexuality than men, generally speaking?
I don't know about that. I think girls just admire other girls the way that guys admire girls.
Yeah.
So, like a girl with, like, if a girl thinks another girl is pretty,
Yeah.
it's like, yeah. I mean, like, I agree. Like,
But, like, if a dude says another dude is attractive...
yeah, my first instinct isn't to, like, immediately suck his cock. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. I think that's how you know.
Yeah.
That's how you know. It's
Yeah.
like, okay,
Yeah.
if I don't feel the urge to even just go down there remotely...
Yeah.
That's your segue right
Even
there.
when I'm eating, like, my bananas, I'm like, let me just break this off a little bit,
Yeah. If I cut it in slices, it's less gay,
Yeah. I don't like this.
right? Like, I mean, another thing to think about is, like, do you eat a hot dog for the shape or for the flavor? Because I eat it for the flavor.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, for me, I put ketchup and mustard on it. So does that mean I eat it for the shape?
Yeah, actually. Huh. I'm looking at you from a different light, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
But yeah, this is a very, very interesting. I think we
Yeah.
are talking about more cancelable topics now.
I think so too. I mean, like, you know,
like-
again, these are very touchy subjects, but we are allies. We talk about these things because I personally like to talk about it because I am comfortable with my sexuality.
Yeah.
And I know my stance when it comes to people of that community.
Yeah.
I feel very passionate about that community, actually, where... Have you ever heard of Paul's Pizza?
Oh, yeah, you sent it to me.
Yes.
Yeah, the pizza place in Airdrie.
Yes.
Yeah.
This gets me so riled up. And,
Yeah.
like, I still think about it a lot, about
Yeah.
how frustrating it is, because this company, or this restaurant in Airdrie, they build their hype and their attention simply from attacking very, very, very marginalized communities in Calgary, or just generally.
Yeah.
That being the LGBT community is, like, Paul's Pizza's number one target. And there was one post that they made maybe last month,
Right before you went to Coachella.
right before I went to Coachella, and it's still, like, I still get very frustrated, like, just
Yeah.
even looking at it, because in this day and age, I understand that maybe, Alberta being Alberta, very conservative, historically right-leaning, right?
Yeah.
But in this day and age where it's like it's generally accepted to be who you want to be, to to express yourself in a certain manner, it's just so messed up to even, like, have this particular stance or just attack other people without them even really attacking you. And this is what they said. So this was Paul's Pizza's post. Wings are half price every Thursday, but full price for members of the... And then he starts exaggerating the whole LGBT name, right?
Yeah.
And then it goes on and says, so that they can feel special in our safe space. And it really irked me because the Instagram page that posted it obviously was fishing for some form of attention.
Right.
And you just really see, like, especially in the Calgary and surrounding area, just how backwards thinking people are.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, cancel us if you want, right? But in this day and age, there absolutely should not be this particular situation where somebody that isn't trying to attack you or trying to, like, shut you down is getting attacked for being who they want to be.
Yeah. I totally get that. I mean, at the end of the day, we can joke around, like, gay, like minorities,
Yeah.
people with different abilities or whatever.
Yeah.
But we all like to have fun. It's not like we're actually like hating people.
No.
No, I think
totally.
the worst people to have in life are the ones who spread hate.
Yes.
And maybe a hot take too. If someone gets offended and just wants to get riled up over like something that shouldn't even get riled up about, like if they want to cancel us because like we're just making jokes.
Yeah.
Those are the people I don't even want to be around either.
Totally, man.
It's like you like regardless of your viewpoints, just like have fun, live life, make a few jokes as long as you're not harming people. And if you're like well informed of like what's going on in the world, then why not like just just be loving, be caring, care for others, treat people how you want to be treated.
Life's too short to be hating others, man. Honestly, I find that particularly Paul's Pizza, that post was probably the most closeted gay thing that anybody can actually say.
They're probably gay themselves, yeah.
They are probably, and it's just a genuine fact, is that like anybody that's actually spreading any kind of derogatory slurs towards the gay community is probably jealous at the fact that gay people can actually express their sexuality in that manner. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I'm pretty sure there's actually so many stories of historically conservative politicians in the U.S.
being gay,
and they get caught being gay, and then they don't want to admit being gay.
Yeah,
and that is just funny to me, bro. That is why
it's like so ironic.
That is so ironic, And I mean, it is a genuine fact, and it's 100% like historically accurate that there are like generally speaking, you are Catholic, right?
Yeah.
I mean, in the Catholic Church, there are like they have a certain stance when it comes to gay folk, right? And there are some that are more open to them, right? But then there are also the ones that are like historically like, oh, Jesus and God doesn't accept gay folk. But wait, let me finish here, right?
Yeah.
There are a lot of people that will use that particular part of the church to hide their sexuality.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why you have like a lot of gay priests.
Yeah. I was gonna say
exactly. That's where I was gonna end up at. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess like that's misunderstood with like the stance on Catholicism and gay people. I think like the core value of like any Christian is like treat others the way you want to be treated.
Yes.
And regardless of like love thy neighbor, like that's the whole thing. That's the core value. But then there's always extremists, whether you're Muslim, Jewish, Christian, whatever. Yeah. There's always people who take it like, bro, like I'm the one, like I am righteous.
Yeah.
Like those are the people you don't want to be around.
The more radical stances.
The radical ones. Yeah. The core of every monotheistic religion is like, bro, just God loves everybody, so you should love everybody too, right? So
100%, man.
I don't know. That's how what I believe. So yeah. I'm a Catholic, but I'm also open.
Love that, man. Yeah. Honestly, and that's the thing is that, I mean, I grew up as a Catholic person, right? As somebody that was raised on the Catholic faith, and I guess I've been around too many people that have made me personally believe at some point that, but like accepting gay people and Catholicism doesn't go in the same kind of position. And I think that's why I really admire you, is that you have your faith, you have your beliefs, but then you're also very open-minded.
Yeah.
And I think that is how anybody that is religious should be, is that you can have your faith, you can have the way that you see things, but you are also loving of everybody around you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like you live your life, I live my life, man. Just
man. Yeah. That's what it should all be about, bro.
But also, actually, what I just said too, like some people take it to the extreme and they think they're righteous and they're like, oh, other people are going to hell. It's like, bro, don't think that either. Just like don't be so self-absorbed, right? Just like, bro, just live life, man.
Just vibe with it, man. Yeah.
That was funny. Actually, I don't know. We went from like joking around gay people into like just like serious message,
Well, damn right, man. there has to be that core aspect where it's like, we could joke around and jive and poke fun at gay people, but it is still a fact that, like, as people people that we are, we're very passionate. Particularly me, I'm very passionate about supporting that community. So,
Gay.
Anyway,
with that, I think that's enough time for today.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
Hope you guys enjoyed.
Hopefully, I mean, if you want to cancel us, then
please do.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, and at least you're watching. That's what we're after.
All right.
All right.
Done.